See? What did I tell you? Piece of cake.
I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick.
Hey, he's a whole...
Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
Hey, I'm Brad. Dude, what the hell? Why is your mic so close to your goddamn mouth?
My mic's not close to my mouth.
Yes, it is. Are you deep-throating your mic or something? You sound like a retarded Scooby-Doo mixed with Christian Bale's Batman. You have your own subtitles, and they don't even know what you're saying.
Oh, look at that.
And why the hell did you have a Spartan laser? I carry a sniper rifle, and you carry a shotgun. You look retarded.
No, I don't.
Okay, go get a shotgun and stop deep-throating your mic.
Oh, super fishbowl helmet.
What'd you say? Hey, I'm Brad.
And I'm Chris.
And welcome to our review of Mafia 2.
And now on to the review, starting with the story. In Mafia 2, you play as Vito Scaletta, an Italian immigrant trying to make it big in Empire Bay, which is a fictional city based on a 1940s/50s New York. After returning from the service in World War II, Vito is reunited with both his family and closest friend, Joe Barbaro. He also discovers that his father has left their family with a large debt. In Vito's search for a decent job, he's introduced into the world of organized crime via his friend Joe. As Vito works his way through the various ranks of the Mafia, he whacks people and pulls off heists, as a tale of both betrayal and revenge unfolds, leaving us with an ending that yells Mafia 3. Some missions make you feel like a badass. One such mission, titled Room Service, involves dressing up as a hotel employee, planting a bomb in a conference room, and nearly blowing up the entire floor of a hotel. There are also some interesting throwbacks to the original Mafia game, one of which actually involves killing the main protagonist of the original game.
Alright, now, let's move on to the audio. Voice work is top-notch, and among the best we've seen this year in a video game. While some in-game dialogue gets repeated a little too frequently, the cinematic dialogue more than makes up for it, by adding flavor and intensity to Mafia 2 cinematics. The licensed songs that play on the in-game radio stations also add to the game's unique flavor. Whether it's wartime propaganda or just a jaunty 50s tune, the audio sets the mood for the time period. It's safe to say, the audio in Mafia 2 is just great.
You know, the guy's name is Vito Scaletta. Thanks, Giuseppe. Alright, I'll see you later.
Now, moving on to gameplay. While the shootouts in Mafia 2 are fun, the dated combat system makes the game have a somewhat primitive feel. The simple point-and-shoot mechanics make combat dreary and unimaginative. But fortunately, the weapons which you use are a refresher, such as the classic 1928 Thompson, as well as the late 40s/early 50s setting, which sets a very different tone to Mafia 2 than other modern games. The game also has an amazing physics system, but it often feels like the game is forcing you to look at it. Unfortunately, however, these firefights are sparse and only periodically appear in between the tedious driving sequences which frequently involve doing chores. One such example has you driving around town to sell cigarettes and only serves as a way to introduce equally pointless characters. Scattered throughout the game are numerous fistfights which use a cool but extremely repetitive melee system, and also the occasional stealth mission which breaks up the intense firefights and car chases.
Alright, now, let's talk about the graphics. While facial textures on Vito were great, some other characters looked downright awful. Environments and cars were also highly detailed, but since a great majority of the game involves cutscenes, the less impressive facial textures unfortunately take center stage. However, the impressive draw distance and the amazingly detailed environments offset the ugly faces. Overall, the developers made each historic era feel authentic, with real and incredible looking cityscapes, in both the sunny 50s and the dreary snowed out 40s. Let's get on to the ratings. So I'm going to give the game a solid 8 out of 10, and a buy recommendation.
I'm going to agree with Brad on this one, as I as well will give it an 8 and a buy.
So the positives are, the story is great, the audio is amazing, and you're going to get a good retro vibe. The physics system is fantastic, and it has the best collectibles in any video games ever. They're Playboy magazines, I mean come on, that's amazing.
The negatives are, there's too much driving, not enough gunfights, not enough stuff to do, as in no side missions. The game world is just a gimmick, and the game just feels like one giant mission.
This has been a BC Reviews production, and thanks for watching. And if you want to see more of us in the future, please go to our channel and subscribe.